good, beautiful, wonderful people? It's day 2, deciding to enjoy your day. It's the bedtime story, so snuggle up. Oh, don't snuggle up yet because you got to drink your water and set your intention. Day 2, I'm Tracy Lene. I'm reading from Joyce Meyer's book, Managing Your Emotions. Of course, I would love it if you like, share, and subscribe. This is the day the Lord hath made. We will all rejoice and be glad in it. That is from Psalms 118 and 24. As I mentioned in the introduction, learning to manage my emotions has been one of the most important lessons I've learned in my journey with God because it has allowed me to consistently enjoy my life. When we wait to see how we feel before we know if we can enjoy each day, we give emotions control over our lives. But thankfully, we can make decisions that are not based on feelings. Feelings are not facts. Feelings can be something intuitively to lead you to the fact. But just because you feel a certain way, don't mean it's that way. If we are willing to make good choices regardless of how we feel, God will be faithful to help us do so. Again, you can call it anything you want. You may call God Yahweh, Allah, Divine Mother, Creator. You get to decide. I'm just reading. I don't have a religion, so I'm not vested in the name you choose. I am all spiritual. Well, human having a spiritual experience. Living the good life that God offers us requires us to be obedient to his way of being and doing. He gives us the strength to follow his teachings, but we must choose to do it. God won't choose for us. You hear that? God's not choosing for you. You got to choose God. I'm chosen. Yeah, because you chose yourself. He helps us, but we must participate by choosing to obey his word instead of simply doing whatever we feel like doing. We can't consistently enjoy life until we are willing to do this. For example, I may feel like avoiding someone because they have hurt my feelings or treated me unfairly, but I can choose to pray for them and treat them as Jesus would while I wait for him to do something in that situation. Praying for people is such an act of love and compassion, especially somebody who's done you dirty and you pray for them. Some people do it because they want to feel superior, but when it comes from your heart space and you just like, whatever made you do that must be so terrible because I'm so fucking amazing. If you want to do that to me, you must have really had a bad life. You give them an opportunity. They don't even have to know you're praying for them. I believe that the prayer kind of finds them and they don't even know you prayed for them most times. And it helps the situations. Just don't attach to it. If I act according to my feelings, I will forfeit peace and joy. But if I choose to do what God has instructed me to do in his word, I will have his reward and his blessings in my life. The scriptures say that Jesus told this man, you forgive 7 times 70. I believe it's to get you in the habit of letting go, because forgiveness is about letting go. When you forgive yourself first, and then you're able to forgive others, you are learning the art of detachment. Everything that we want in life comes when we're not attached to the outcome. When you're attached to the outcome, you'll miss how it's coming because you've already decided, well, it's going to come from the left. And it's trying to come from the right, but you're looking over to the left, so it never reaches you because you're looking left and you should have looked to the right. Speaking of which, you know that song Beyonce has, to the left, everything you own in the back to the left. That song used to annoy me when she says, is I can have another you in a minute. Then she's not doing the work. Because if she has another him, she's going to be telling that person to go to the left because she's going to be doing the same things that that person did. When a relationship ends, the best thing for you to do is to figure out what happened, deal with what happened, and change and vibrate higher so you don't attract that same person. Because I believe we create the situations in our lives to deal with some of the past pain we have from childhood. So you may meet somebody and they're really your mother or they're really your father, or the things that your mother or your father did not do, that person is right there to help you learn how to forgive your father or forgive your mother. That's what I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm not. We're just reliving those patterns. So you meet people that really teach you more about how you really feel about yourself. Then you can say, well, I really don't like myself because this mother jumper really showed their ass. Let me deal with that and learn to love yourself more so that you attract loving people in your life. Here's the prayer. This is our second night, and I'm going to say the prayer. You can pray the way you pray, your hands out, put together. You can just look at me. You can turn it off. Whatever you do, I'm going to do this prayer. Prayer. Help me, God, to make good choices regarding my emotions and to not allow them to control my life. I want to obey your word and experience your blessings in my life. Amen. Now, day 2 is done. Drink your water. If you drank it last night, you probably had to get up and go pee. I've been doing it for 30 years. I can get up and go pee in the dark. I don't even turn on the light. I can literally find my way to the bathroom and find my way back to my bed without opening my eyes most time. Yeah, I'm that girl. But because I'm going to drink my water. 16 ounces at night. 16 ounces as soon as I wake up in the morning. I also I'm about to write in my gratitude journal because I have to write 3 to 5 things that I'm grateful for this day because I'm setting up in my mind the intentions of gratitude before I go to bed. And then I write out intentions for the next day. I have to have 3 things, at least 3 things that I intentionally do. And I try to show up and I try to stay present. It's going so much better now that I recognize the art of detachment. I'm going to get that book, Let Them, but I'm not going to get Mel Robbins' one first. I saw one that predated hers because it's some poem, and I want to read that one first. That one is calling to me, but I love Mel Robbins, so eventually I'll get hers too. But I'm going to get that one, and maybe I'll read that one second. I won't read Mel's because she's, probably going to read her own. But for the next 90 days, this is what we'll be doing. So go get that water, set those intentions, do your gratitude, and have an amazing day tomorrow. If your eyes open up tomorrow, first thing you do is say, thank you, I made it. And then do something great for yourself. Love you guys. Bye.